Hey, Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you're Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of January 1st through the 3rd, 2021. So I want to thank all of you for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you guys are wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check the description box for ways to reach me. If you want to reach me by phone, that's a different process. Just make sure that you are registered at bill per call. And then put yourself in a call queue by requesting that callback. If I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, and also don't forget to join me on Patreon because the Venus sign readings are there now. All right, so we have the central issue, heart of the matter, as the Hierophant. I got to get used to these cards. We've got the Chariot. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords. The Hanged Man. The Eight of Swords. We have Judgment. And we have the Seven of Cups. Okay. So the overall energy, I feel like you guys are maybe learning some sort of lesson. You might be also learning about some sort of knowledge, or it's like you might be researching things about history or about occult. So I feel like something has your interest, something is driving you to do some sort of research. You also may come off as someone who is a knowledge giver, someone who's giving knowledge to other people or insight. So I feel like people may be coming to you for help or information. It seems like, I feel like you're coming off as someone who has some sort of experience or insight, and it looks like people are wanting you to talk about certain things or teach them certain things. So you might be a literal teacher. But yeah, looks like you are giving some sort of advice or instructions to people. Now, also something's going on where you might have more responsibilities over the weekend. You might have to run errands. I'm feeling too like someone's asking for permission, or you are asking for permission about something. Check something about your license, your driver's license. I don't know if something needs to be updated, or something in regards to the vehicle sticker, or anything dealing with the law in regards to your car or paperwork. I also feel that some of you may be going on a trip, or you might have a visitor coming towards you this weekend. Be careful when you're driving because there could be some sort of road blockages. Make sure you have your paperwork, make sure that you're insured. I almost feel like you're being stopped for something. I see you also having to stand your ground on a matter. You might be challenged by officials. Something also could be going on in regards to your work situation where, I don't know if you are challenging the challenging authority. I feel like if you were up for a promotion, like you are being nominated or suggested or hired for that. But, you know, just be prepared for more responsibilities. Those of you that are in relationships or you're dealing with someone, I feel like someone is having commitment issues. This might be a subject matter that keeps being brought up. Oh my God, who is watching me that is a mechanic or dealing with a mechanic? This mechanic energy keeps coming out in the readings. I don't know if it's for the same element, but I'm getting something about somebody's mechanic. Somebody works on cars. Maybe someone wants to purchase a car, or someone has a car lot. Something dealing with cars and traveling and working on it. I don't know too if you're going to your mechanic because you like them. You're like, hopefully they're there today. Something's wrong with my car. So I don't know. I kind of get something in regards to, and someone also may be studying in regards to their CDL or trying to get their license. If you're trying to get your license or CDL, I don't think you're going to get it right now. It's some sort of delay. I don't feel like you failed. It's just some sort of delay. It might be something on their end. Maybe the system is down, or maybe it's something in regard, like you need proof of something. Maybe some information is missing or off. Yeah, something's going on with the license and the CDL. If you're trying to travel or go out of town, you might be blocked. And you know what? Because of, what's going on, I don't feel like mentioning the names of the things that's going on. But as far as vaccinations, I feel like somebody is going to be challenged on that. I feel like somebody is not wanting you to come back to work unless you get vaccinated. If you are against that, I posted something on my Instagram, something that you could print up and print out yourself. Well, you have to retype it. And I got it from someone I follow. Her name is Isis Wisdom. She shared that and I shared it. So, you guys might want to look into that if that's against your beliefs. Those of you, if you're cool, you're down with that, go right ahead. But those of you that are not, don't be forced into something that you don't believe in. So that also might be what you're having to do, is dig and do your research. I also feel like something's going on with either a funeral or memorial. So if someone has recently passed, I'm just kind of like seeing somebody riding around in a limo, or being escorted. I'm seeing like a motorcade. There's someone around you that maybe has something to say. You might start looking at someone differently, or just not looking at someone in the same way anymore. Could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could also be dealing with a Taurus, Cancer. Maybe somebody with Venus and Scorpio. But yeah, I feel like something's going to be delayed because you need to see things from a different perspective. If someone is asking you to do something, or they're asking, I don't know, there's something going on where I feel like maybe you are telling somebody that you need to think about it. So I feel like maybe you're not going to give someone a direct answer. This also could be happening to you where you feel like, okay, this might be happening to you where someone puts you on hold and tells you that they need to think about something. I feel too like something's going on where you are having anxiety. You're stressed about something. I feel like you're overthinking because your mind is caged right now. Something is blocking you. Something is blocking your insight or your knowledge. I feel like there is a need for you to let go of some sort of old beliefs. You might be holding on to some sort of traditional beliefs, and it's time for you to evolve or change or release those thoughts. especially more so from a spiritual standpoint, something's going on where, and I've talked about this before too, where something worked for you in the past, but it's not working for you now. It's time to shift your beliefs. It's time to let go of something. How you view spirituality, how you view light and dark, how you view religion and witchcraft and things of that sort. Like, there are things that you're needing to understand before you can move forward. You might feel like you're not ready for something, especially if you're on some sort of spiritual path, and it's like, let's just say you're spiritually being initiated and your spirit guides are like, it's time for you to move forward, or are you ready? You know, you might feel like, oh, I don't know, spirit, I don't know if I'm ready for this information. I don't know, this is deep, this is heavy. So it's something that you might be researching that is a little bit too much to take in. So I feel like you're going to have to do something in baby steps, or you're going to have to be spoon fed some sort of information because it's deep. You're like, whoa, that's deep. It could be something about aliens. It could be something about your DNA. It could be, it's something very unusual. I feel like this is kind of about your spiritual path or your spirituality. It could be about anything. Now, I don't want you to just get one track minded and think that just has to do with your spiritual path. But it's something going on where you're like, whoa, let me slow down. I can't take all of that at once. Ooh, that could be a good thing. I don't think it's talking about that, though. I think it's talking about something else. Okay, so there's also something that you need to get back to. I feel like maybe you've been procrastinating. Anything you keep procrastinating or ignoring or trying to put on a back burner, you're going to be faced with it again. I feel like it's time for you to be confronted with something. Spiritually, I do feel like you might feel like you're being attacked spiritually, or it just might seem like spirit is trying to get your attention and you're irritated by it or frustrated because you don't know what to do. You're like, I don't know, spirit, especially if you just start to see like a whole slew of synchronicities, and you just kind of feel like, okay, spirit, I don't know what that means. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to tell me? I feel like there's also emotional confusion. You might be too, I feel like any important decisions that you need to make over the weekend, just wait until you have clarity, because I feel like the information that you have in front of you is too conflicting, or it just doesn't make sense to you right now. So you need to just make sure that you're comfortable making some sort of decision, and it doesn't look like you're comfortable just yet. Some things that you need to understand. Somebody also may be challenged in regards to their sexuality versus their spiritual beliefs or their upbringing. Like something's going on where I'm getting something is contradictory. It's like it doesn't make sense. You're like, where do I fit in? How does this play out? How is this supposed to play out? If you're struggling with your sexuality, I don't know, maybe you're having to announce it, or people are asking you about it, or it keeps coming up, and you know, there could be some sort of secrets coming out. This also could be in regards to someone that you're dealing with. It could be a friend. Maybe your friend is struggling to tell you something or admit something, or somebody that you're dealing with. It doesn't always have to be you know, that someone is just flat out bisexual, but it does seem like it has something to do with someone's sexuality, fantasies, fetishes, and I don't know, it's something that's a mystery about it. Now, somebody also may be just researching about sex magic or practicing it, and yeah, matter of fact, it does look like somebody is doing something very ritualistic and just kind of testing the waters and saying, I don't know what I'm doing, but I heard this works. So I kind of feel like someone is trying to do some sort of sex magic. In a love situation, I feel like I said, if you're dealing with somebody, I feel like somebody has cold feet. Somebody doesn't know what they want. I kind of feel like maybe someone wants a commitment, but maybe it's not with you, or maybe it's not right now, but it's just something that hasn't been figured out yet. Or these could be your thoughts and feelings. Someone is like, I don't know what I want. I'm confused. There's too much going on. If you're dating, especially if you have a dating profile up somewhere, I feel like you're getting a lot of hits, but it's still, you're just not confused like which direction you should go in. I just feel like there's a lot of options around you and it's hard to decide. Pay attention to some sort of unusual or confusing dreams. I feel like some of you are looking into dream interpretation, or you're trying to interpret a dream. Something's being revealed to you about your past life. I feel like some of you are going to be dream traveling, like astral traveling, and the dream journeys that you're going on are kind of like revelations of your past lives. I feel like you're either seeing past lives or parallel lives, like how your life is, you know, in a parallel universe. I don't watch a lot of Rick and Morty. I have watched it a few times, but kind of getting like a little Rick and Morty-ish thoughts. There are certain episodes I know where there were so many parallel universes going on, and they kept changing stuff and trying to find stuff. It's kind of like butterfly effect, or I keep getting that a lot, like time travel. Maybe some of you are like trying to see if that's real. I think we're going to have another rabbit hole moment this weekend. People are getting deep. People are like wanting to find out stuff. People are testing things. I see water. I'm getting like a lot of water. So I don't know if you live somewhere warm, maybe you're swimming, or being submerged. I'm feeling like maybe you're soaking in the tub or meditating underwater. I feel like somebody is like being submerged. If you work in military, something does seem like, what is that, waterboarding, some sort of tactic, whatever that tactic is to torture people. I'm seeing something about waterboarding. And I do get also, if someone is military, they are practicing astral projection, practicing seeing, you know, things or people where you aren't, things that are far away or just in a different room. Your intuition also may be heightened, but I still feel like something's clouded. Sorry if you hear loud TV moments. The speakers downstairs and the ceilings are high in this house, so it can sound really loud. I'm getting something about Birdman. I know that's a movie. Maybe I need to check that out because I'm starting to see something about Birdman. I don't know if there's some sort of hidden message. You guys might be doing a lot of decoding this weekend. What is this falling out? Oh, the Hierophant and the Empress. So, yeah, there could be some sort of decoding that's going on. You guys are comparing or looking into books about occult. You're learning how to manifest your desires or get the things that you want. Especially, it doesn't have to be a person, but like material things. money, a home, a house. The Hierophant, it came out again. Yeah, somebody's being instructed to do something. It's like, I don't know if you are the one that gives the instructions. Training. I feel like somebody is being trained. But I feel like you could be the instructor. Somebody is learning how to develop their gifts. You also might learn that somebody is thinking about you, or that someone can't stop thinking about you. Career-wise, I feel like you're taking something in a different direction. Whether you're an entrepreneur and you have your own business, or the current company that you work at, something's going in a different direction. If you keep getting hit with obstacles or blockages, I feel like Spirit is trying to push you out of your comfort zone. And then, like I was saying earlier, like I feel like some of you are saying, I don't know if I'm ready to learn about that. Something to say, you're being pushed. It's like, no, you need to see this. But you might feel like this is too much. This is too deep. Spiritually, I do feel like you need to wake up even further. Even if you're already awakened, it's like, no, okay, there are different levels to awakening. Some of you might be researching something about Neptune. Maybe you think you're from Neptune. You might be trying to figure out if you belong to some sort of alien race. I know there's so many of them. What do you call them? Pleiadians or Arcturians. Like, you might be real sci-fi this weekend, or very much into sci-fi things. Maybe you're looking at sci-fi movies. Ooh, I know, I just started watching an anime with my son, and I can't think of the name of it, but it is making me think. Oh my God. I was like mind blown after the first season. Oh, what's the name of it? It's about, something about, is it the Titans? Something about the Titans. About those gargantuans. But I was saying, like, that story is from the Nephilim. I hope I'm saying that right. Nephilim. And the Watchers. So it's like kind of making sense, like tying all of that in together. It made me want to look deeper into it. I also feel like something's supposed to be happening where your patience starts to grow short. You might be waiting to hear from somebody. Somebody also keeps playing mind games with you. I feel like someone keeps talking to you through a veil, or sending you indirect messages, or maybe there's someone that follows you on social media and you think it's one person, but it's actually someone else. I'm sorry, I'm seeing like Drake's symbol, that certified lover symbol he's been using. I don't know what that means, but I'm kind of seeing that image stand out. So yeah, I'm seeing something in regards to your imagination running wild, or your anxiety taking over, and you just need to kind of stay calm. Don't become overwhelmed by something that you're witnessing, especially the indirect messages or spiritual messages. Don't become overwhelmed. And then, like I was saying, it looks like you're also losing patience because you might keep thinking about someone, or you're anticipating hearing from someone, but you haven't heard from them yet. Even if it's not romantic, maybe you're waiting to hear if you've been approved for something, and it's driving you crazy. Just relax. Try to relax. I feel like something's delayed anyway. I don't feel like you're going to have your answer within the next 3 days, maybe by Monday or a little further out, but yeah. Ooh, I didn't mean to go this long. I'm not finished though. Let's see here. So something could be going on with the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I feel like maybe there's some sort of decision. There's some sort of decision that you need to make, but you're confused. I feel like you're just wanting someone to be more clear with you. You're like, if they could just be more clear, if I could get more of a precise answer, then I'll know, or I can make my decision based on that. But right now, I feel like your judgment is going to be too clouded to make a decision. I'm also... Someone's depression also could be affecting their judgment. Someone is not in the right state of mind. It's either you or somebody around you. Also, maybe you need to be patient with someone who's going to try you because, oh my God, I hope I could take this advice. Be patient with somebody that might try you, because I feel like maybe their behavior is coming from a dark place. Somebody's really depressed and they're lashing out on you. Somebody feels like they don't have anybody to talk to about their secrets. They feel like they don't know who they can trust. Somebody also might feel like they're being watched all the time, and they're like, well, I don't know, I can't talk on the phone. And maybe they really are. It could be paranoia, but maybe somebody is being watched. All right, let's go ahead and look at additional messages for you guys. All right, additional messages for the fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have the thinking man. Ooh, storm warning. The thinking woman. Oh, anxiety. Yeah, you guys, something's going on where you're overthinking. You can't figure something out. Something isn't making sense. I feel like you need clarity. You might be meditating on crystals. You might be doing too much divination. I also feel like maybe you are wanting to talk about something, but you don't have anybody to talk to, or this is the, how somebody feels that wants to come towards you. I definitely feel like you guys are dealing with air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or there's a lot of air in your chart and it's just being triggered. This is also some sort of chaos. I feel like something's going to be very chaotic. And again, this is very similar to the Tower. So something very unexpected could happen. It might be a literal storm where you live, raining, thunder, lightning, snow, but I'm also feeling like there's a internal storm going on. So something's happening to shake you up. I feel like, yeah, it's kind of like spirit is like flip. That's why the Hanged Man was out, because it's like, wake up, wake up. Like, I feel like something you need to see or understand. You're still holding on to something. Everything needs to fall out so that you can have clarity. And then every time I see this, I notice that butterfly here. So for some of you, maybe you're going through some sort of transformation. I feel too like there's a lot of messages. There's going to be a lot of information. Maybe it's information overload. Maybe the things that you're reading or researching is just overwhelming. It's just like mind-blowing. And you're like, oh my God, this is so much. Have you seen this? Did you read this? Did you know about this? Something's going to be brought to your attention, or you are trying to bring things to other people's attention. I don't know if people believe you, what you're witnessing. There's a crack in a foundation, a law. There's some sort of crack. Something's going to be exposed. Some sort of information. Someone also might be whistleblowing this weekend. Someone might release something to the public. Ooh, good. So it does look like you're going to have clarity after some sort of initial shakeup or warning. Like maybe something is like a warning, but it does get better. I feel like there's going to be calmness after the storm, and then you're going to have clarity and know exactly what you need to do, and things are going to take off. It also looks like someone may decide to pursue you who's been thinking about pursuing you, and they're overwhelmed and overthinking. And I feel like at some point, like it all becomes clear, and there's going to be a opportunity, and they're coming through it. They're going through this opening and coming towards you. I also feel that this could be any type of opportunity. It's like something's going to shake up and fall apart, and you're going to be able to get through that passage. But, you know, something has to fall apart first. And it also makes me think of how something had to crumble and level out so that you can see clear across. So something is blocking your view or vision. Either way, though, I feel like you're going to have clarity. Something's going to make sense in the end. So, okay, those are the messages. Hopefully they resonated. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Sending you love and grace.